Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the series where we go into Kenshi with guns and try to clean it up with the Reactive World mod, tackling the cannibal and bandit problems. Good to have you all. If you're on YouTube and this is your first time catching the series, please check out the pinned comment. You'll find a playlist where you can start from the beginning. Welcome in Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, VOD watchers. Good to have you all. Who grabbed first today? I thought it was Space Monkey. Yes, Space Monkey. Congrats on the first on Twitch. And lots of people popping in to say hello. We got Jill, we got Trans Tanky Girl, we got a couple people lurking. What's good, Zach? Hope everybody's doing well. So yesterday, we launched this season of Kenshi, and I was having a really good time. We had an unfortunate issue with a mod that was a little bit bugged, so I did something that I don't like to do. I reloaded to a previous save by a couple minutes, and I will disable the mod going into it. The mod is one that adds the need for sleep. It is a super cool idea. But there's a bug with it right now where if you rescue a person and put them in a bed, they will go unconscious forever. And one of our people was unconscious forever and then was unable to save somebody who died. So I will be reloading and removing that mod for now, but we may check it out in a future playthrough. Let's get into Kenshi, make sure I have disabled the mod. Just taking a look here. Maybe it's not even in my mod list since I unsubscribed from it. I don't see it in here. When we load in, I should be able to check and make sure that there's not a sleep meter. Also, I added some of the additional mods that I meant to do. So we do have a little bit more in the way of equipment. We have gear, cloaks, masks, helmets, and hats. Little bit of unique armor, goggles, and advanced camping. So we'll be able to make camping spots out at night. Okay, let's get started. Hope everybody's weekend is going well, or the start of your week if you're in one of those places in the future. So we're gonna load here. Little Bugs Aside was the name of the save. Now, reminder, one of the potential issues that we could run into this playthrough is the guns that we are using are pretty powerful, and we don't have a lot of skill in them. So for right now, friendly fire is a huge danger. So when I went into this, I was thinking, oh, gunslingers, they're going to be nice and agile. No, they need to be tanks because they need to be able to tank a shot from one of their friends until we get this friendly fire skill up a lot. So they're walking around in big, bulky suits of armor, most of them. Okay, yep, no sleep bar. Totenmeister, what's up? Oh, you checked out Frankie's stream. I think he misunderstood the term unfair, but oh, good. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we don't have a ton of money. I would like to get Tailwind a plate jacket. I'm gonna send Tatters in here and check on. I believe that one's the armor shop. That could be the weapon shop. That is the armor shop. Just see what's available. Oh, that's right. I made a mute character, and then I always forget that that character can't talk to people. Here is Longleaf, who has just been shot in the leg through friendly fire. So that thing is starting to manifest. We are starting to see it. Probably splint kit's not a terrible idea either. Look at this. We still have a 0 skill with crossbows on Tailwind. Who's this? Dust Boss, escaped slave. A little bit of money. Not gonna turn it down. Tailwind has thus far been doing pretty good with the martial arts, but I'm wondering if any like effective anti-gun armor is going to hinder that. So right now we have a little harpoon resistance from the leather shirt and some from the sleeveless long coat. But it would really be great to have something protecting the squishy vitals. These mercenary helmets are pretty good. If I can find more of them, I think I'm going to prefer them over the tin can. See, this heavy mercenary plate also has 100%, but look what it does everywhere else. Yeah, we can't be wearing that forever. All right. They make clothes before we get in here. We'll find out. Ooh, thought it crashed for a moment there. Wow, they make plated assassin's rags now. Interesting. Some rags with a heart protector. Plate jacket medium. Looks kind of nice. I like how we have more options now. And they definitely have trade-offs. Ooh, this plated hood is nice too. How much is it? 1,800. I can afford one. Hey, Stoner Fuzz, welcome in. But the tin can just has such good harpoon resistance. It's hard to know what to do sometimes. What if we all decided to explode? I don't know what kind of talk this is. I'm not seeing a ton. That we can afford, but also that's very useful to us right now. Let's pass the night, and then we'll try to pick up some more money from fighting. I don't suppose the weapon shop here has anything in the way of secondary weapons. It's usually all two-handed stuff. As I suspected. All right, we'll take a seat at the bar. Yeah, Wendell come in and buy some food. Might be interesting to try to train a little against the Band of Bones. Should be somebody we can pretty reliably fight. Oh, and I added the mod to get travel lanterns back in shops, so we'll be able to pick up some lanterns on our way out, too. Some damage Longleaf took in the leg. You know what? More food, maybe. Maybe they restocked. They did not. We'll hit up the other bar. Currently getting your butt kicked by the Band of Bones. It's a rite of passage. All right, barkeep. Some of that there meat, please. Tatter's still rocking the -4 attack from all the equipment. Tatters can't talk to people, I always forget. Ooh, what's this? Camping. Oh, you need a research bench to take advantage of camping. Interesting. And some of the capes are not showing up, but I think we want the belt slot anyways. Ooh, they're expensive. So capes add a little blunt and cut resistance, not too much, but I can see why not too much. Maybe we'll buy ourselves some nice capes if this whole bounty business goes well. But are you challenging me? I think so. Wonder why I have the option to talk to dust bandits. That could be a reactive world thing, maybe. Dust boss has no bounty. It's training right outside our gate. Only thing is I will want them to string out a little bit before they take a shot. Who has the food? Don't let them take our food. They may take our dignity, but not our food. Wow, that's a long unconscious time. Nice thing is, at least their melee defense is going up a lot. Which all that means is they're being beaten up a ton, but you know, that's just the early days of Kenshi right there. I'm worried about Tailwind's head. We're going to need to address that pretty soon after waking. It looks like the Shek are fighting the Dust Bandits. Yeah, you heal your head up and then get over there and... Tatters may be able to do that. Tense moments here. Well, it's a good thing I bought everybody those advanced med kits. And see, if anything, this is just going to strengthen their resolve to clean up the bandit threat. Well, it looks like it's going to be hitting the bed for us again. All right, bring him on back. Tatters, you stay safe and warm out here. No vertical stream today, or are you just not finding it? It is all on one stream now. I don't know how you toggle it, but they finally updated it, so it's all on one stream session instead of two. There we go. Get those gains. Of course, because of the equipment, our stealth is still effectively 0. And a dust bandit camp was wiped out. Good job. Oh, we got a couple dust bandits right here. I don't know what they're doing. All right. Put you in the bed. You know what I forgot to do is pick up lanterns. They just drop a dust bandit body here. They did. Looks like the Shek are on their game. Maybe we'll reach Tatters before the sun goes totally down. And back to the bar we go. See, it's just gonna make us better. Nobody's eaten anything either because it's all in Tailwind's backpack. Were there really no lights up here? Let's see. I think this is a bed. This a bed? That's a bed. All right. Get that recovery going. Hey, what's up, Clay? How's it going with the Musket Gang? You know, they're still really not good. They've got the spirit, but they need some time on the field. As far as I can tell, there's no way to know if a weapon is loaded or not, or to make them reload if it's not already. So that's one thing I'm kind of curious about. Or maybe it's not the travel shops that have lanterns. Maybe it's the general stores. I thought they both did. Forgot we had some stuff to sell. They have camping supplies here. Maybe I forgot to enable the lanterns mod again, or maybe something is overriding it. Well, looks like we got more fighting going on out here. What do we got? Dust bandits and hungry bandits. Be good training before we even get to a way station, honestly. Or is everybody wiped out? Money? Ooh, high quality junk bow even. Oh, are you're still alive? Anybody in a similar predicament? Yeah, that'll do. And some combat over here. Let us see if we can get in on it. Dust bandit bowman, huh? Remember, we don't really want to fight the hungry bandits. We don't want to use them as punching bags. Oh, okay. Here we go, dust bandits. Batters, I think you move up and out of the line of fire a little bit. Listen to those muskets crack in the distance. All right, how about you heal up Longleaf for now? Okay, there we go. The attack's starting to go in the positives, even above the tin can. I think we got to get Tailwind better protection. Well, actually, this looks quite dangerous. No, not a recovery coma. I think we lose Tailwind. And Reactive World must have changed something, or else I'm just not used to playing at this level, because I've never had somebody with 23 toughness be at risk of dying to a dust bandit. Yeah, it is possible we lose 2/3. We are certainly losing Tailwind. And all that just to a dust bandit. It's been forever since I've had a loss like that. Tailwind is dead. Oh, yeah, we're not going to make it to Tatters either. Hem lost both of them, and Tatters was wearing good armor. That is really surprising to me. Really surprising. Well, are we interested in a solo playthrough? That's what I feel we need to figure out now. I'm okay doing a solo playthrough, but I know they're not always as exciting as a squad. Maybe we'll play this today and then I'll take a vote on it. But, you know, I don't mind the revenge story of the lone gunman. Lost his entire squad and woke up to the barely showing light of dawn to swear vengeance on the dust bandits. Yeah, look at this armor. 100% stomach coverage, 39% cut resistance, and 90% efficiency. Cut resistance efficiency, and still died. With 17 toughness. Man, that's a tough one. But with this backpack, I can't take any of the Tanagashima. Interesting. Let's hope the other body stays. I would like to bury both. Oh, that was just a standard one. Fill this back. Yeah. Funny thing is, our needs change a little bit. Let's see. I wonder if I can bury them in these headstones. Or if they're just like markers. Training? Does it train? It just, Oh, we... We did bury Tatters. It worked out in the end. Oh, how we honor her memory. Wow. What an image. Her body still up here. Yeah. This season allows for recruiting people. Ruka might actually be a good fit for it, considering that both Longleaf and her survived a battle by falling unconscious. That is actually a great idea. I think our goal is to survive today alone. And then tomorrow, I think, not tomorrow, next Saturday, if people are interested in seeing the playthrough keep going, I think we find somebody, a new recruit, to take under our wings. Well, we will need some money. We can kind of scavenge the battlefield if need be. I swear they seem more deadly than I remember them being. But you know, what is Kenshi if you don't sometimes have loss? I could choose to play relatively mechanically perfect Kenshi and always do all the meta training and everything, but that's just not generally how I want to play the game. Up to 1,400. Yeah, it's a hungry bandit. We will stay honorable. Hungry Bandit leader is fighting a Dust Bandit out here, and they're both in martial arts. Did you hear I recently got an ergonomic keyboard? Yes. I can send you the link on Discord to the one I got on Amazon. I like it a lot. It's actually got like a reverse tilt. Like a lot of keyboards tilt like this, so your wrists are at an upward angle. This one has the tilt closer to you, so your hand stays more flat on it. And it's a mechanical keyboard, and I feel like I type a lot faster on it, and I don't get the wrist strain from it. Playing dead, huh? I feel like we hit that one in the chest. Got caught stealing, okay. What? We just keep hitting him in the chest. Getting a lot of wrist pain with standard keyboards these days. Yeah, I understand. I was getting like, you know, the pins and needles and stuff. So I also got like the braces that you put on your wrist at night and all that, and an ergonomic mouse and everything. And it's been better. It's not quite as good for gaming, but most of the gaming I do is not like the, you know, sweatiest, high skill, instant reaction gaming. Who's fighting who over here? Wow, this 100 Guardian is having it out. I wonder why we're finding so many that are doing martial arts. Is this a specific type of... See, Dust Bandit bowmen. They just seem to not have a bow. Really weird. Wow, they knocked out the 100 Guardian. Likely ex-prisoners that got disarmed? Could be. Ooh, that's a lot of them. And they also have crossbows. So we'll want to be careful of the bleeding from the crossbows. Guess they said two can play at that game. Try to get back inside the city. All roads lead to Squin. I like the immersion of the Darker Nights mod, but especially without the travel lanterns, it kind of feels like I end up just speeding through the nights. On the other hand, I mean, at least it does use resources and stuff, so you still have to be able to, you know, feed yourself through the night. I don't know if we'll have money for anything good in here, but we should try. You know, maybe these rag pants are pretty good. They're not. $2,300. I don't think that gets us anything much better. Some of these custom ones are pretty creative. I really hate the mercenary plate. I would like to get away from it, but it is pretty effective. All right, well, let's see how it goes if we were to press our luck against the Band of Bones. Who's this out here? Nomads. Feel like I've seen more of them. Alright, so the way station is kind of this way. And just like that, an hour of our time together has gone by already. So when that happens, when the ad break rolls, I will step away for just a moment. Yep, there's our way station. That'll be a good time for us to take a little break and be back in about 3 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. You can probably tell from my death counter, Frost is no joke either. I bet you there was something important in this briefcase, and it's moving on its own. There's something important and haunted in this briefcase. That's what she said. Probably, yeah, that is indeed what some she has said, I bet. And you know who that she was? Kenshi. I think there's a lesson in there for all of us. What just happened? We we have been in a bit of a predicament, as you might see. You might be able to deduce that something has happened. Mission's over. Guys, it still kind of looks apocalyptic out there. I don't know if I would... Or is that just sunlight? Is that just me being a gamer and not recognizing what sunlight looks like? Oh my god, it's the apocalypse. The world is over. Look how bright it is out here. How do you people live like this?
Don't you worry.
Alright, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. Look at that form. I bet this is a Thresher Maw. This is my surprised face. You'll both be today's main course if you don't do something. Activate your defense ability. Separate from ally. That's my defense ability? Oh man, what a game Tokyo Jungle was. I've thought about doing a Tokyo Jungle 100% to try to unlock every animal. But for today we focus on the Kenshi. Hey, thank you. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome. It's interesting that my gun is marked stolen. I don't know who it would be stolen from. I don't know, does it count as stealing if you take it from a dead ally? I guess so. Everything I have is marked stolen. Oh man, they are stronger than I thought. Check warriors out here, okay. Step away a little bit, and I want to see if I can just stymie the bleeding. Med kit needs to always be in my inventory. Well, we can get our crossbow skill up. Oh, we hit somebody way back here for 125. That's why you always know your target and what is behind it. We're gaining a couple levels of crossbow now. This one band of bones is going to bed. Are they using the way station? Target bandit behind target additional bandit. Now imagine if the person the stray bullet hit was just Tor the Fearless. Has anyone made a Three Musketeers joke yet? They'd be a little late to that. Yeah, what is this Band of Bones person doing in here? Buying supplies. Have not done a head count in a minute. Yes, rest in peace. Well, we might as well let another day fly by because it's going to be too dark to do anything. We can get a cool time lapse, though. There we go. I'm starting to see details a little bit. All right. Thought I slowed down time a little while ago, but I guess not. Let's eat some food. And life is rough when you're trying to avoid training on hungry bandits. Ooh, wooden backpack could be kind of nice. Man, look at all those targets down there in that valley, and you're telling me you can't hit any of them? This is basically a steady skill grind for not just crossbow, but for dexterity. I know they hear that. Crossbow is getting up. It looks like we still only have a... Oh, wait, we now have a 2% accuracy. We hit that one. 2% was what we needed. 229 damage to the right leg. Did we just take out the leg? No, because it's a Shek. Amazing. Oh, wait, 3%. Okay, I want to get Longleaf back towards the way station just in case we need to make some sort of escape or recovery. A hard life out here. And we pray to Darko that she gives us toughness. I may want to stay down a minute and get some health back. Wait. These are ninja guards. Yeah, the Band of Bones. They patrol the town now? Maybe that's a Reactive World thing. Hey, what's up, Borealis? Good to have you. We're laying here until my chest recovers some. Just finished a light supper. Very nice. It was good. Yeah, a couple more points, we'll get back up and we'll rent a bed. Skills are climbing, though, however painfully it's being done. How goes Kenshi? Well, it's rough, and actually not because of the guns. It's just been a rough one for us. Four points of toughness, I'll take it. Any faster on the reload times? Barely, but also we lost 2 of our people. Again, not to a gun-related incident. They just bled out while fighting dust bandits. Yep, Tatters and Tailwind. I still don't know exactly where I went wrong. I just, I mean, normally I train up on the hungry bandits first, but I'm trying not to do that this time because, you know, if we're playing a group that wants to clean up Kenshi, we don't want to go around just using hungry bandits as a punching bag. So I'm trying to fight more honorable bandits. But I think once we have an experienced gunman, it will be time to bring a couple others under our wing. Well, that's gonna be another night. One nice thing about Kenshi. Ruka's gonna be a tough one to train up to be a shooter because Shek gained dexterity slowly. But on the other hand, they're harder to kill. So, you know, if Ruka ends up taking some friendly fire in a training accident, less likely to die. Sure, there are some hardy adventurers just looking to get hired on, indeed. A lot closer that time. Come on, shoot. Again, we are going to take this fight. We just want to be closer to the way station for it. Go bad for long leave? Yeah. Yep. Well, that was a couple levels of defense anyways, and it should be a couple levels of toughness when we stand up, but wow. Yeah, this one has a weird thing of running back and forth between the way station. That's 30 toughness. It's not nothing. Oh! But skin spiders, that's something. That's something that could be real bad. Jump scare? I thought we were done with the horror mod. Oh, they have more ammo. The ride never ends. Who's that down there? Did berserkers just come and wipe out the camp and then... Is that more skin spiders? Is Tora down there? Where are the fearless? I wonder. This might be a time. Take off the pants. Pants slow me down while running. We may get our first bounty yet. Now we just got to make it back to Squin. I don't think I've ever seen a group of berserkers just come along and wipe out my target like that. That's one thing you gotta love about Kenshi. You just don't know where it's going to go. Strength is going up too. More strength is nice, even if you're not a heavy weapon class, because as you gain strength, your body gets more blood. And more blood in your body is a good thing. It's your blood. Do you need it now? Nice. Got a reward. We're all healed up. Let's go check the armor shop. What do we got? I'm not liking the roll we got this time around. Oh, a mask that can be worn with other pieces of headgear. Interesting. I wonder if this leather mask is better than this cape. I kind of like these plated assassin's rags. Oh, but they only protect the stomach 50%. I think this medium plate jacket might still be a step up, though. With so many choices, I feel like I have to choose trade-offs now. Beto, welcome in. Probably need to find some better pants still. Pants might be in the other bag, I suppose. Yeah. Hey, that mask is pretty cool. Look at that. I like that. It makes me think of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Even though I've never played. Well, probably the best course of action now that the Band of Bones are no more, I assume, is to keep finding dust bandits in the local area and training on them. Starting to get to the point where I should be able to actually, you know, go back and forth with them in battle a little bit. The other two characters died indeed. And just to some dust bandits, just to what I think was some really bad bleed rolls for us. We will rise and create a gang once again, but I think it's time to get strong for now. I don't know if I'll be able to have Beep at any point in this run, because even if we give Beep like mega armor, I feel like one shot from one of these guns will just kill him. Maybe he'll have to wear crab armor. Ooh, what do we have here? That's a heavy hit. Oh, it's because it's the Shek fighting dust bandits. Oh, well, there's some dust bandits here. Ooh. I want to run away from their camp because if I get knocked unconscious, I need to be able to get back up. People just get lucky he's built different. Oh, that's not good. I was going to try to patch some of the bleeding a little bit. Okay, stomach -1 is about as good as it can get for us to get in a recovery coma. It's interesting how now that they're sort of activated, they're going to go and wander off even though they were sitting at their camp previously. Three more levels of toughness. We're going to take every level where we can get it. That time around, we got a little attack, too. We'll see if we get to do another round today before the sun sets. See if we can go join the party. Ooh, you're gonna let him hit you like that? Attack and defense levels, that's what it's about. Oh, and toughness, of course. Who let the fire guns in? It must be an American mod. I don't know. Who made it? Oh, are the Shek actually patching me up? I've got to be honest. I did not realize the Shek would patch you up. I kind of assumed they were a leave you and let you die kind of people. Ooh, 705. It's the same grade that I have. Got caught stealing, okay. I've never seen them do that. I've never seen them get up when playing dead and retreat instead of attacking you. But it was kind of funny to see. All right, let's go make some money. You know what? I think I like this adventurer's backpack. Oh, that was an accident. Let's get those back. Yeah, so you can stack a little bit. I don't know. This might be a little OP, but does Shek have a bad name for humans? Don't remember. Yeah, flat skin. No horn is a bad name, but as far as I understand, it's for other Shek who have been stripped of their horns for being dishonorable. I don't think no horn is something they would call a human, but I could be wrong. It doesn't do a ton of item stacking, so it might be okay. See, I'm starting to see our battle performance against Dust Bandits turn around just a little bit, but a little bit is all you need sometimes to really make a change. What's up, a dose of hype edits? Do I know any working mods that get rid of or reduce encumbrance? I do not. That is not something I've played around with. I would say search the Steam Workshop, but I know sometimes it can be pretty particular about if the exact word you search is not in a mod. Sometimes it doesn't pull it up. We have hungry bandits. We're going to leave them alone. I don't fight hungry bandits in this playthrough. I fight targets that contribute to making Kenshi a better place. As I suspected, there's a dust bandit camp up here. God bless Kenshi 2 gonna be hype. Yeah, Kenshi 2, 2037. You heard it here. Lo-Fi, if you're listening, I love you and I'm joking. But I can't wait to enjoy my two new favorite games, Kenshi 2 and the sequel to Fallout New Vegas. Is Longleaf starting to get the sauce? TAC 22 from that encounter is pretty cool. And our dexterity is going up too. Oh. We might be about to be enslaved. No, they just took my weapon. Hold on. And he makes his escape. He moves like a leaf in the wind. Yesterday you have like 3 characters, now you are 1 and enslaved. Ha, guess who's behind on the stream? We're making gains, and I'm pretty happy about that. Have I ever allied the check? Yes, my first playthrough. I accidentally discovered an exploit to do it. And you know what? I say I deserve it because I figured it out all on my own. I didn't look up somebody else's guide to how to exploit it or anything. Oh, wait, did I? I think a manhunter stole my longsword. And I think the reason the Tanegashima was on the ground was because it was too large to go in the inventory. But I really liked that longsword. I gotta find a new weapon. How? So I had a bunch of people, like I had a large party, and somebody accidentally broke in a door, and it started this whole thing where like they were fighting the guards and other people were fighting them. But I had a couple of people that were on passive, so they didn't get involved in the fight. But I had a bunch of people with bounties, and the prison was full of like dust bandits or something. So I had this idea. I'm like, wait, if they have a bounty, I don't want the Shek fighting them. Can I use my characters without a bounty and turn in my own people? And it turns out you can. And it turns out also if the prison is full, they don't take them away. So I would turn in the bounties for my people. I would get the money, I would get the reputation, and then I would take my people back to base and throw them in bed to rest. And I was able to ally the Shek Kingdom doing that, just because the prison happened to be so full of bandits. Oh, did I not update today's stream to be day 2? Yeah, that's my bad. Alright, well here's the thing. I gotta get a new weapon. I was really partial to that longsword. I want to do that. Try making it to the hub, maybe. The hub most likely will not have a good enough weapon for me, but I can start there, and then in the morning I can go to, like, Stack or Bad Teeth, maybe. Trying to figure out who sells weapons that I want. Smart move with Shek Jail. Yeah, I had no idea it was going to work. Oh, I forget I don't have to do this whole, like, click one spot on the road and then manually move along. I can just select the area on the map because I have a map this playthrough. I gotta say, our stats not looking bad. Of course, once you become a solo character, it is much easier to level, so take advantage of this time and get some stats up, but I think it will be time to bring some new rangers under our wing. If I'm being honest, the type of shop that has the weapons I want is probably in the UC. I have just a Nodachi. Voodoo Brothers. Ah, that's right. I always forget that's what they're called. some Gohan too while we're here. Amazing that the hub doesn't have dried meat for sale. Though I guess I have a bunch of dried meat. Okay, let's make our way into Stack. We won't be able to... I'm pretty sure Stack has a weapon shop. Maybe I'm thinking of Bad Teeth? Yeah, that's where I told you to go. That is Stack. Good job. Thank you. Time for you to hit the bed. Spain won the World Cup and celebrations were noisy. Hey, thanks for checking in. Have a good one. Get some rest after the celebration. Or I suppose you didn't say you were the one celebrating. Either way, it sounds like you need it. Have a good one. All right. We will sit in a chair so as to use fewer resources and speed away the night. Bone Dog got in the city. All right, so headgear shop, clothes shop, boot shop, armor shop. You got all kinds of shops, but no weapon shops. Make for Bad Teeth. I don't even remember if Blister Hill has a weapon shop. The playstyle of running around all over the map faster than your enemies remains undefeated. Until the loading screens happen. I wonder if I could make Shobutai today if they don't have what I want in Bad Teeth. I think the weapon shop is here. All right. Wow, they have poor quality stuff. I mean, I guess what I had was a refitted blade as well. I'm really not excited about this selection. World's End. I suppose if need be, I'm also fast enough to get into Mongrel now. That's intimidating. There's no way I'm walking up that path if that's me. And we are just about upon another hourly ad break, so I do appreciate your understanding with those. And we'll plan to see you in just a couple minutes when we return.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
I killed a ton of
If this is
people.
about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Ah, the secret drug farm. Okay, I know where we are. I mean, no, officer, never heard of such a thing in my life. You'll both be today's main course if you don't do something. Activate your defense ability. Separate from ally. That's my defense ability? That might be the that might be the hardest I've ever laughed at a game on here. I thought I was gonna kick him or something.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
No,
Used to be.
just her daddy.
I'm sorry, but he's a...
That's what she said. Probably, yeah, that is indeed what some she has said, I bet. And you know who that she was? Kenshi. I think there's a lesson in there for all of us.
I can feel it. They're gonna come to life any second, and I'm gonna regret ever poking around back here.
Please.
What did I tell you? Oh, I bet this is a Thresher Maw. This is my surprised face.
Look how big these rabbits are. And look at this thing. Look how weird looking that is. Don't mind me, I'm just out on a nature expedition, just enjoying the wildlife.
Anybody else a fan of the stoned octopus?
I have a totally normal mind with regular emotions and good coping skills. This is nothing to worry about. Thought maybe shaking him a little would help. Alright, well, he's not the most attentive driver, Camerkel, but, he's in there. And that's what I've got to say about that. Manténgase alejado de las puertas.
See, I'm out of drink. Oh! You can't do that. You can't click left mouse to fill the gas while you're holding an assault rifle. I think I found the anomaly. Okay. You taught me about this.
All right, thanks for hanging out through the ads. What is my speed? Fogmen run at 16, if you remember correctly. I believe vanilla, you need to run 19 to outrun every type of Fogman, and I'm at 20 right now. Or actually, I guess I'm at 19 with a little encumbrance. Hey, have a good night, Turtle. We always appreciate you hanging out, whether you're chatting or not. And this freedom in this run to just run around. Hey, what's up, Wheezy? Hope you're doing well. Just pick a spot and have a character travel to it. It's kind of nice. Later, wolves. Stu didn't want to raid me second day in a row. Hey, I totally understand. It's a smart move to branch out. I mean, it's not a thing where it's a nuisance if someone raids me multiple times, but someone wants to go different places or doesn't want to raid me at all. That's fine. I appreciate the raid from yesterday. And good to see you again. Thank you for the follow. You got approval to say that. I try to genuinely be as chill as I can. You know, I super appreciate the raids, but if someone doesn't want to on a certain day, don't like the shirt I'm wearing, tired and wants to go to bed, whatever, it's never going to upset me. They are all little gifts. All right, we're going to get Longleaf into here and see... Ooh, maybe we can just make it to the weapon shop in time. I'm really pulling for another longsword. I was really happy with the way the longsword was working out. What do we have? Well, a bunch of stuff that don't look like a longsword to me. This game and my voice allures you. Well, I greatly appreciate that because this game allures me too, and I put a lot of work into my audio setup. Wow, we don't have very much money at all to get a new weapon. You know what? We'll do something before we make a move on this. Let's get in here and rest at the bar overnight. I try not to repeat the same strategy in multiple playthroughs, but we're going to repeat a little location that I picked over in the last playthrough. Who are you? Pato of the Tech Hunters. So we're looking for a location. Let's get down to here. It's ironic that I spent so much time worrying about friendly fire taking out one of my people, and it was a totally mundane fight that killed two of them. And now there's not even anybody to worry about friendly fire on for the time being. That looks like cannibal territory. I'm sure that's fine. We got some upgrades to your desktop set up over last week. Very nice. Always a fun day. All right, and then we want to go up here. Now, in this case, a lot of times it feels like we're just stealing from this flotsam safe house that we're about to take over. But in this case, it feels more like we are actually somebody it was intended for a little bit. I mean, it's still definitely stealing, but it was put here to help people, you know, who are like refugees, and like we are here. Our goal is to help people and clean up the world, so I feel better about it than a lot of times. Now have a boom arm for your mic, big upgrade, and a desktop mouse pad that looks like a disassembly mat for an M16. Very nice. All right, let's see what we got in here. Nothing in the weapon cabinet. I'm not gonna say no to some ninja rags. Ninja cloth pants. 16, 26, 50, 20. 24, 39, 90. Oh, but they have no harpoon resistance, and these do? Do any NPCs start with high crossbow skill? Yes. In the hub, usually there's one that, instead of a random spawn, always starts as a crossbow. I don't know why I want to say Tommy. And there's a Hiver, who I don't often recruit. I think green. There's probably more, but there are a couple recruitable. Now I don't know about high like crazy high, but I want to say the one in the hub starts with, you know, fairly decent crossbow and turrets. Am I going to try and find Beep in this run? See, the thing with Beep is he would be really easy to accidentally kill with friendly fire. Fumin, for me, Fumin was just a random Shek spawn who I think was a medic, so Fumin might be a random one. I will take these for now. Ooh, those look cooler too. How to make a cloak, arabesque, interesting. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that cemetery chick. Ooh, a sleeping bag, finally. It's a Stephen King story. You know, I thought it sounded like Stephen King, so maybe somewhere in the very back of my mind, I do know a little something about that. Hold on to all types of armor today. It's a shame the weapon cabinet was empty, though. It means we're going to need to steal some other stuff to afford a weapon. Also of interesting note that I didn't find any repair kits this time around. You can pick up the cactus rum, you just need to be a little more creative. Alright, back to World's End. Oh, news on the video for the Kenshi Unfair Horror Challenge Part 2. If I have a good day tomorrow, I think the video will be done and rendered tomorrow, which would be an upload probably on Tuesday, just by the time it gets uploaded to YouTube servers and processed and everything. So hoping it will be out soon. How did Tathers and the other bloke perish? So it was just Dust Kings. And I'm still trying to figure out if Reactive World has slightly rebalanced some groups, or if I just underestimated Dust Bandits. I know I just said Dust Kings. I mean Dust Bandits. They were wearing pretty decent heavy standard grade armor. They had toughness around 15 to 20, and they just got hit in a way where they were bleeding while Longleaf was in a recovery coma, and they bled to death. It's just something that usually doesn't happen with that kind of equipment and toughness against Dust Bandits, in my experience, but it did today. And you know, the world is entropy. I don't think I've ever seen the Langoliers, but I was a child and I saw a small part of it when the like mouth things were, I want to say, like eating up an airplane, and that scared me for a long time. Recovery coma, indeed, let long leave recover. You see, yes. So a recovery coma is based on your toughness level. You have a health KO point. So Longleaf has a KO point of minus 38. If your health goes below that point in any core limb, like head, stomach, chest, then you enter a recovery coma until it goes back above 0. Characters naturally have a little bit of passive healing, but if they have an active bleed going on, the bleed can get worse. So a lot of times with recovery comas, it's just a matter of how bad the wound was that puts you in the coma and whether you're able to recover or you're going to bleed out and die. Yeah, no problem. This is a pretty deep systemed game. And it's got kind of a pretty cult community, so I sometimes tend to assume that a lot of the people watching understand a lot of these systems intrinsically, when that is obviously not the case, and it can be a very obtuse game to get into. So we'll sell the animal skins, we'll sell the sake, ceramic bowl, grog, rum. Anything else I want to sell? Anything in this bag? Never seen this game before yesterday. Looks appealing, though. It is a lot of fun. It can be a lot to learn how to get into, but it's very rewarding. I have 6,000 I can use to buy myself a weapon with. I guess this Katoon number 3 Ninja Blade is going to be my best for now. It's not going to do so well against armor or robots. But as long as I'm mostly fighting humans, and given that we're trying to wipe out cannibals and bandits, you know, that probably is my primary. And that leaves me with 300 cats left. So I have a pretty good amount of sneaky stuff if I need to sneak as well. And then I have sort of a light medium armor thing going on. All right, so we got ourselves a weapon. Gotta wonder what the next goal for today should be. Well, it is almost nighttime, so we'll go sit on a mat and pass through the night. Wonder if there's any bounties that I'm not thinking of, especially with Reactive World. There's got to be more bounties out there, like low-level bounties I could take on for some money and a little bit of training. I have a mod that makes the nights very dark, and it's pretty immersive, but that's why you see me just passing time in the night, is because I can't see where I'm going. Well, we could always head back down this way and see about finding us some more dust bandits to fight. We bring in a little bit of cash when we fight them. Well, when we're successful at fighting them. And some combat skills. By the way, good opportunity for me to tell people who are new here, if you want to see how I got into this game with no knowledge at all and kind of experience seeing the game for the first time with me, I have a series for that on my YouTube. In addition to streaming, I do a lot of content based around this game and other games, but primarily around Kenshi on the YouTube channel. We're going to let those escaped servants go. We're not training on the low-level, poor, desperate, hungry people. We're more training on the bandits that are out preying on people. So even though the escaped servants are going to pick a fight with me and I could use the combat training, I'm going to keep moving along. Won a $50 Steam gift card. Legit, not one of those click this link to redeem your gift bot scams and don't know what to use it on. I'm sure you'll see some cool little indie horror game or something pop up, or some retro game will be ported to Steam that you've always wanted to play or something. Who are you? Who's chasing me? Oh, it's the escaped servant still after me. Dude is desperate. Who are you? Holy Nation? Hungry Bandits? You pass. More Hungry Bandits. That's probably another group of Hungry Bandits. Yep. Everybody's hungry. It's tough out here. This game where you basically build a room and sort a collection, and you can theme that collection after whatever. I was thinking about getting that and sorting a collection for your digital and physical media collections. That sounds fun. Sounds like something you would enjoy doing. Lots of cool little indie games you can get for usually not too expensive. Disillusion, if you like weird dungeon crawlers. I think Signalis is not too expensive. What else? I was just thinking of one that I played that was like a good, wasn't too expensive. Noida is great too. I want to do Noida for my blind playthrough series. and play it with no help. Oh, okay, what is this? Oh, that's just a tree. I'm thinking of ones that don't, you know, require a whole lot for your PC to run. Or escaped servants. Play The Sims blind. I think I've seen too much Sims on Twitch to do that. I'm amazed I'm not running into more dust bandits. I say that, I'm going to come around the corner one of these times and there's just going to be an army of them. What's up, Common Writer? Missed yesterday and earlier, so don't know this playthrough's rules. So we have added guns to Kenshi. We have the Tanegashima musket, and we were playing 3 characters. And the idea is the musket is their primary weapon, and then they can use a secondary weapon. And then with the Reactive World mod that enables more world states, we are trying to clean up the bandit and cannibal camps of the world to make Kenshi a better place with our righteous firepower. And normal stuff that I do, like no reloading when people die and that sort of thing. Ada, welcome in. Good to have you. Dust bandit, dust bandit. Who's that? Dust bandits. Y'all ready to get beat up? Can we shoot him? No, we're gonna go katana him. Okay, we're starting to get there. We're starting to hand it to him a little bit. We need to get our katana skills up. I actually didn't leave myself a lot of room for loot. Gun with katana, so an American otaku ended up in Kenshi. I mean, it's a Japanese gun, too. Oh, we got seen by some more dust bandits, but we're not making that one. This loot will buy us a bed and some food. That means we are making a way forward. Just emphasizes the otaku part more, but retains the American part due to gun? Okay. Wow, typecasting in my stream. Thought I grabbed more loot, but that's okay. Backpack's getting full. I like how you can't stack raw meat with other raw meat if one of the raw meats is stolen. You are an American, you can make the joke about us being gun-toting oil hunters. I mean, to be fair, I think most people can make that joke, but... No! What's happening? Oh man, hungry bandits. Wow. It just got torn up. All right, Longleaf, it is time. Yeah, I'm now running 23 miles an hour. Quite nice. Even with Kenshi, the loading is struggling a little bit. Yeah, to be honest, the ninja pants aren't helping the otaku thing any. All right, where we got some dust bandits. It's always devoid of enemies when you want them, and crawling with enemies when you're just praying to make it back to base. The hub at the hub. We'll run back to the hub and see if we run into any dust bandits along the way. You love cheesing the monsters in your Minecraft save. When you cheese the game, you cheese yourself. Ooh, are these dust bandits? Who are you? Oh, they're tech hunters. The Holy Nation Outlaws. Interesting. They've just got a wide range of dress and stats. Cool. Does that emoji show up like that on stream? It's got to be whatever I use to display the chat has like an emoji bank. This has been the most peaceful run through the border zone ever. There's something here. Ah, there we go. Dust bandits. That's what I wanted. Okay, Longleaf, come over here because we would like you to pass out and then get back up without being in range of the dust bandits. Cool, okay. Couple levels. We take it. Get back up and gain 2 toughness levels. Oh, they're coming back. Our knockout point, minus 39, okay. He just dropped us with a point blank shot. Well, that'll be our toughness training. Yeah, that's right. Let me take my nap. Ah, how sweet and comfortable it is in here. We might have brought Doom to the hub. Although, to be honest, in this mod, if they can't stand up to Dust Bandits on their own, they might not have had much chance to begin with. All right, we are going to sleep guilt-free through the night. Still fighting going on all around. We might get to train with the Dust Bandits some more. But not in this darkness. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, let's go see what the ruckus is all about. Y'all are okay with muskets in the bar, right? Well, okay, so the barman is on the ground. And there's a crumpled up dust bandit there dying. Can't nap there. I mean, he's the barman. All right. Take your stuff and sell it. Look how nice the guards are. They even do first aid on the bandits that they knock out. Yeah, it's a little bit of money. Are we on food? We got a pretty decent amount of food. I'll take another Gohan. And let's go see if that Dust Bandit camp is still out there. It looks like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're still out there. You don't realize you're only making me stronger. That guy killed Brawn. Let's see if I can get a shot off. Or just be hit in the stomach like 100 times. Hey, how about you attack the one that's shooting you with the crossbow? Are they gonna hit us anywhere but the stomach? Oh, 144. It's a good old ranged battle you want, is it? Well, that suits me just fine. Oh, I was gonna say, I only need to hit you once. And more importantly, we're getting our musket training in. And another one. Okay, these guys are going to beat us up, though, in recompense. Nice. We're starting to get a little more accurate. We have accuracy of 7% now. We have 7%. Longleaf looks so cool, like a World War I soldier. Between the hat and the musket, it really is kind of a look, isn't it? Ooh, that was a nice chest protector. That's good money. No room for that item, huh? Am I colonizing Moon Kenshi? No, I'm kind of doing the opposite. I'm I'm attacking the people that are making the ordinary people's lives worse. I don't know how we're supposed to be shooting this guy. Yeah. Yeah, him. Shoot him. Why are you aiming that way? Is there... Oh, there's more dust bandits shooting at us. I think. What is going on over here? Yep, indeed, there are more dust bandits shooting at us. So we're going to return fire. Ooh! It's so satisfying. You need that gun mod name. It is Tanegashima Gun. I'll update the YouTube description with it after stream. But who are you gonna... Who do you see now? More bowmen? Yeah. Oh, they might be out of arrows or something? I can't believe he just tanked that. Strongest dust bandit. I hope the bar has more of my ammo. Nice, you get your rest. You need it. We're on up to 44 toughness. We're not doing too bad. Nomads brought their bone dog to clean up the town. What's not to love? So, it looks like they do not have my ammo. Decent little bit of money. Let's buy a small shack. You know what? I think we got one more round of fighting in us before the sun sets. Do I have enough ammo? I have 8 shots left. That'll be something. And then we can go to Squin maybe to get more ammo. All right, who do we have? Dust Bandit. Looking for a bowman who might stand there and shoot back and forth with me. Like this one. Ooh, 172 damage in the arm. What just happened? Weird. Hey, kitty, welcome in. Good to see you. I will stand here until you get back up and fight me so I can kill you. I will be taking your stuff. Stand up so you can die. Well, or otherwise, I'll just take his stuff and we'll pick him up. I don't think he would die before we got him to the shack. You know what? How about we take this the other way? Kenshi cardio time. You got it. We got a bounty. We got some stuff to sell. We can pick up more ammo. We still got a dust camp to fight. I like this situation. I don't know why you insist on going the other way. Another ad break starting soon. I think I'm going to play through this one. So I do appreciate your patience with the occasional ads. Looks like we're going to be traveling through the night and stuff. And I think this might be my last, what would be my last ad break for the night. So we're just going to keep going through it. It's getting dark out here. It's a good thing we know the way by heart. You don't like dust? I'm not sure that I've decided that I like the way it changes the look. I also like the game to be very recognizable since I make content for it on YouTube. I like that people will come into the game and it looks like Kenshi. It doesn't look like Kenshi with a visual overhaul. All right, you don't have our ammo. Got a good bit of money now. That's not bad. Yeah, I would check out Dust at some point. I guess I'm one of the people that's pretty happy with the way Kenshi looks. I feel like all of the visuals suit the game really well. See if that other Dust Bandit camp is still up here around the corner. I was gonna look for ammo. I forgot about that. Also, how's my med kit? That's good enough for now. Any one of you got a bounty? It's a dust boss, but not one with a bounty, which is interesting. There we go. Ranged battle. Oh, that is always so satisfying. I should have brought more ammo. It'll be a pity that I run out. Call that a battle? They earned that much. The Dust Boss. There you are. Yeah, I figured you'd have some valuables. Can't wait until you have a squad of 30 muskets. Man, I'm just imagining the friendly fire. Sad Hill, welcome in. Or is it like Sadil? Either way, good to have you. Is it cool, the gun mod? It's not perfect, but it is very satisfying. It's like a musket, so you shoot, and then it's a long reload. And the mod to add a gunshot sound is not perfect because it adds it on the reload instead of on the fire because of the way the engine works. So it could be a little cooler, but when you line up a shot with the musket and you drop somebody with one shot, it feels really cool. Gotta find my ammo in stock again. First time I came through, it was everywhere. What do you mean my favorite ammo is not in stock at every bar? Bet if I got to Mongrel, they'd have ammo for days. Owned this for a long time, but never played. Any advice? Look up as little as possible, because if you learn the meta strategies from YouTube videos and stuff, you'll never want to play any other way, and you miss out on the learning experience. Kenshi is the game of fail forward, so you're going to fail a lot. That's how you get better at the game. Any time that you're still breathing, it's not over. And, just enjoy learning the world and the lore and the fact that it's full of unreliable narrators, and try to have that first experience with it. Beyond that, the kind of crux to learning to get better at the game is to figure out which fights you can lose without dying, or what other bad situations you can get through without dying, and do that a lot. Because in Kenshi, you grow much faster from failing to do things than you do actually doing them right. So you get a lot more block XP from being hit than you do successfully blocking, that sort of thing. You get more XP fighting stronger enemies, fighting enemies that outnumber you. So it's all about riding that line of how can you always be pushing your capabilities. I'm gonna check the way station. I feel like they might have ammo. Also, Kenshi does not have guns. I modded that in. You're amazing at being a failure, then this might be the game for you. I like to play it with no reloading saves, and just like, if a character dies, they're dead. If I get enslaved, I'm a slave until I break out. That's the most rewarding way to play for me. Some people get discouraged when like a beloved character dies or something like that. Then they're, if they're doing the no reload thing, some people, then they kind of lose steam. But for me, it just fuels me. All right, he had 2 boxes of my ammo. Check out this shop here. Don't have any. I should get some camping supplies. I haven't even tried the camping systems, but it could be saving us. Like, let's see, if I want to go camping... Oh, interesting. It gives you a lot of stuff you can do. It really is like a total camping overhaul. Cool, okay. Let's see, it's noon. Let's get some rest, and then I want to check out what happened to the Band of Bones with this reactive world. Gonna build me a little tent. Who are you? You're a Band of Bones. And I have ammo. Wow, that was brutal. Oh man, why? I feel so bad about that, but they're Band of Bones. I have to clean Kenshi. Okay, yeah, the gun mod is, I don't know, you really feel it when you hit something with that. Now, the real interesting thing will be to see if, when I break this tent down, if I get my camping supplies back, or if they're, like, one-time use, so I need to carry multiple. I do think it is slower, though, than a good bed. Because I want to say the indoor beds are like 800%, and this is only 400%. Yeah, I get camping supplies back. Okay, let's go see what happened to the Band of Bones. Like there's still some there. Can hover over where it says normal to see heal rate. Okay, thank you. I always forget where. Ooh, we took that one out. Okay, we're starting to get a little more accurate, so we're at 10% accuracy. We're starting to get hits just a little more regularly. Big damage. Yeah, it is slightly more powerful than an Eagle's Cross, but it takes about 3 times the reload time. And also, when you're giving new characters the guns, the friendly fire can be brutal. My sword thirsts for blood. Oh, they're now hostile towards me, you don't say. They tend to friendly fire. Yeah, it's something we'll have to worry about as we get more members. So it's interesting, the Band of Bones seems to still be around without Tora with Reactive World, but maybe it's that they're much hungrier. Well, you can get a shot off. Yeah. It's all training. It's all upskilling. Even dexterity is getting a bonus. Start with the toothpick for training friendly fire. Oh, I absolutely would if efficiency was the name of the game. But managing the friendly fire and everything, that's part of the whole thing that I have set up. I don't always play the most straightforward, efficient way. I gotta give it to them. Even hungry, they're putting up a good fight. Are we doing a truce right now? Sorry, truce is over. Wait, you're gonna call them the murders? Well, actually, I guess that does fit the character. Trying to clean up all the low-life bandits in this world. Just envision an idea, a character with dialogue that keeps looping you until you no longer have any money left, but you have to keep the loop going manually to evil. Yeah, I think so. I'm being looted. Not sure. We needed to pass the night anyway. No big deal if we do it here on the ground. Can't tell if somebody's going to come fight us or not. Can I see the way station? Oh, I don't need to see the way station. I have a map. One of these will be a bed. Yeah, it's so nice having a map again after the no map playthrough. The no map playthrough was super cool for the spooky elements and the things like adding some to the challenge, but it's nice being able to just see my way around again. Stats are getting up there. Are you, like, out of ammo? Oh, wait, my ammo must have been in my bag. Yeah. Kind of want to work on your mod so it can have custom sounds with Kenshi. I'd also have no idea how to even start with that. Yeah, so I know, like, with the gunshot, they're not able to put the sound on the fire. They have to put it on the reload. So I don't know if there's more things like that. You know what? Maybe we do fight better without the... Nope. Just stealth and dodge skill. Ooh, those stomach hits are big. It's because our stomach's not very well protected. Big weakness of our current armor setup, honestly. Going down out here. Dust bandits. They fighting. Bunch of dust bandits. Looks like berserkers, maybe? Berserkers or Shek warriors. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, you too. Get up, Longleaf. Get up. Yeah, get that toughness training. We still should have the bed for a while. It's okay, we're just gonna build a strong stomach. Oh, we already used one whole box of ammo. Well, since so much time has gone by, maybe they'll have more in store. Off to bed. Have a good one, Clay. Thanks for hanging with us. Nope. Looks like they have longs, but no ammo for today. It's alright, we can get some training in with what we have. I know you're a better shot than that. Come on, you've been training. Still getting some decent dexterity. Ooh, there we go. Not too much ammo left. We'll see if we land another hit. Leave, they say. Those who enter do not leave. Well, how come the last person told me to leave then? Oh, I got the whole lot of them now. Amazing to see them taking such medical care of each other. Do another overnight in the bed. Imagine if they got together and they just came here in the darkness and just pulled me out of the bed and disappeared me somewhere into the desert. I would think I might deserve it. Take a look around. You got any more of that ammo? One box. I'll take it. Oh! Bone dog attack. That is sincerely not good. What did I do to deserve 4 bone dogs? Surely nothing. Is crafting ammo viable? I don't know. I haven't tried crafting it yet. Well, we officially hit 50 toughness. It's tough getting tough. Bone dogs completely snuck up on me. Don't know where they went. What's all this then? 100 guardians. Oh, they're just in shadow. Surely you're going to be getting more accurate while you're doing this, right? We're going to start to see more and more hits. Any minute now. More hits. You know what? I wonder if what I'm seeing is behavior where more NPCs are carrying first aid kits than usual. Because a lot of the low-level bandits usually don't, and I'm thinking Reactive World might change that. I just can't remember if that was always a Band of Bones thing or not. Anybody in here important or has a bounty? Doesn't look like it. Thought that was a bone dog. Think I would honestly be the most scared of right now. Yeah, I would say the reload is definitely getting faster. Ooh, doesn't have a medkit. Okay, now it is time to skedaddle. Loving the dexterity gains the most. All right, we'll pass this night and we'll see if we can finish off the camp in the light of a new day. Maybe they'll even have more ammo for sale at the bar. Yeah, 1 box. Early light of morning. Oh, there we go. We hit somebody. Kill everyone? I think I'll pass on that. I'll kill all the bandits and cannibals, though. We're using the Reactive World mod, so actually killing different group leaders should have changes in the world. So we are trying to wipe out the bandits and the cannibals and see just how much the changes do affect. Right now, we're turning money into noise and occasionally injuring an enemy, training our crossbows. It's a modern crossbow. Oh, it's like they can't get to me here. What's the deal, gang? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, who we aiming at now? Ah, that's right, more of the bandits. I don't even know if we can hit them from here. Nope. Yes, we can. We can hit them for 151 damage from here. All right, come on, you got this. You've softened them up. Finish the job. Yeah, man, they're so much harder to wipe out when they actually just, like, carry medkits and do basic first aid on each other. It's amazing how many enemies don't do that in vanilla. We'll probably get one more in today. Who are the turrets shooting at? Oh, skin spiders. Gotta love skin spiders. No, you don't. All right, I see one there. Go get him. Oh, did I fire all my ammo? I did. We went through it fast. The interesting thing, though, is that this makes one group of enemies way better for training because you don't just wipe them out immediately. Oh man, with the stomach hits. Stop getting hit in your stomach. Absolutely worthy foes. All right, let's see if we can finish this off before the ad break hits. That gives me about 15 minutes to work with here. Wow, these are terrifying things to hear in pitch black night. What is happening? Surely it was not one bone dog that caused all that. Ooh, 4 boxes of ammo. Don't mind if I do. Looks like we got a dust storm going now, too. I think if we hit that one in the chest, we can kill it. I get the feeling this will never be as accurate as some of the crossbows. We'll see at the high levels, but I mean, the way you can snipe people with an Eagle's Cross, I think this one is maybe balanced by just being a little less accurate altogether. At 19% accuracy, closing in on 20%. We've gone through 1 box of ammo already and no hits? What have I been trading you for? There we go. You should have a clear line of sight, too. I don't think you can see, like, I don't think there's projectiles that you can see landing or anything. Ah, there's another one. Ooh, that was a nasty headshot. I think they're gonna patch it up, but we'll see. I think they just got there in time to patch it up. They're so resilient. Down to our last box of ammo. I don't think you want to shoot that one. As someone who didn't finish watching the VOD, it's concerning there's only one guy left. You'll have to check out today's VOD. Ooh, hit that one right in the chest. That one might die. We might actually kill one. Dead, yeah, okay. What's going on over here? Ah, dust bandits. Okay, we're getting a little better at hitting them up close. Reactive World really changes the meta on training. I mean, to be able to train against one camp for this long is something. That everybody? I mean, they're not dead, but short of a peeler machine, that's just the way it's gonna be for now. Well, after like 8 boxes of ammo and how many days, Longleaf finally clears out the Band of Bones encampment south of the way station. I think we've proven that we can survive and grow strong alone, so I think next week it's time Longleaf recovers from the loss of his very close allies and puts that anger into resolve and takes on new gunslingers under his wing. But for now, he's going to go upstairs and he's going to nap, and I'm going to log off and I'm going to nap for 8 to 10 hours. All right. Longleaf's Resolve. Reminder that I stream Kenshi on Saturdays and Sundays, so you can pretty much always catch me here between 6 and 7 Eastern on Saturday and Sunday. Also, all of my VODs are on YouTube. All of the recent ones, since they allowed 2K streaming, are in 2K. They're nice and neat and organized in playlists, and a lot of them are now edited down into condensed videos. The next of which I am hoping to have out within 2 to 3 days. Is that a nap or is that just going to bed? You tell me next time. All right, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube first. YouTube, thank you for being here, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this installment of Cleaning Kenshi with the power of guns as much as I have. I hope to see you for another one, but until that happens, YouTube, please do